Are we actually doing this now? Okay. Do we finally have... Okay. Phone is plugged in. Everything's good. I finally can see myself on the stream. Okay. Okay. This took a lot longer than I was expecting it to, especially considering, like, setting up the camera. It was not that difficult, but then it decided to not work. Anyway, today... Whoops! There goes my mouse. Dropping things. Oh, what did I do? What did I click? Uh-oh. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah. Okay. I want to move it out of the way, but what do I do instead? I drop it and make my window super tiny. Okay. Alright, let me see. I am doing laundry right now because I switched today, and now I have today off, which I really needed, which means I now actually have time to do things like laundry and this, which I've been meaning to make a wreath for a while now, and I just haven't had the time. And I figured, oh, might as well stream this. So what I have here is a wreath form from Dollar Tree. This was one of the smaller ones, the 2 packs. He got 2 for $1 because I bought this before the price increase. That's how long I've been meaning to make a wreath. And yeah, so little wreath form. This is some kitchen twine that I've had lying around for years because I don't actually use kitchen twine. Like, I don't tie up my roasts or my chickens or birds when I roast them, so I just never used this, even though it's one of those kitchen essentials that gets recommended all the time. Hot glue gun that I've had for a while. We've got some extra glue sticks here over on the side. Some flowers that I picked up variously at like Dollar Tree and Joann because they were on sale or inexpensive. And we're just gonna get started. So, the first thing I am going to do is I'm just going to put a simple loop knot in the top here near the end. There's going to be enough slack here that I can glue it securely. And just tighten this up so it doesn't slip. And that should be enough to hang it from my door. I'm going to just flip this over. And that will be there. And I am just very simply going to just wrap the kitchen twine around the wreath form because I'm really not feeling super fancy. Let me just pull the tail partially through so it's a little more secure. Let's do it like that. Then, come on, tail, wrap. Just fiddling with it. No, I want you up there. Okay. Okay. And we'll just get going. Pushing it together a little bit. I'm actually not gonna glue till like probably the end. I want to keep the glue minimal just because it's going to be faster. So now that we've got it loosely secured, just gonna run it through. Now if you wanted to, you could actually weave the kitchen twine and get some pretty cool patterns, but I don't feel like cutting and then grafting and then weaving today, so it's just a simple wreath, just wrapping it around like so, and once it's secure enough you can just basically easy wrap with a bit of tension. Okay, so that's what it looks like from the front for the moment. Just you don't have to do it too tight. Just enough. Come on. I do have a lot of kitchen twine, and I do actually want to use most of it. Alright, it's not quite working out how I wanted it to, so we're just going to reset that. Like so. Alright. Little dab of hot glue. I'm just gonna, like that. Then, like that. And I'm just gonna hold it down like this until it's cool. Get back to wrapping a little bit. Today is a day. There we go. Okay. So now that that's mostly out of the way, it's not normally this noisy. I don't know how much is getting picked up from outside. I have the windows open because it's a nice day. But yeah, there's a lot of noises coming in from outside, which it's normally quite quiet. Birds aside, there's quite a lot of birds and chipmunks and, well, not chipmunks, squirrels. I haven't really seen as many chipmunks as I've seen squirrels recently. And there's a lot of squirrels here, and crows. Lots of crows. But yeah, I think I have a bird, or a family of birds, that's nesting right above my window. Because like there's regularly the fluttering of wings, and sometimes I have heard a bird hit the screen. And it's like, why, bird, why? Oh, I just realized I'm not even like wrapping it on the screen, which kind of defeats the whole point of streaming this, so you can see what I'm doing. Well, at least I'm glad the Twitch app works on the phone, even if I don't have all my nice overlays and things. I wanted to keep all the overlays, make it all consistent. But no, we're just not gonna have that today. I don't know why my camera was doing that earlier. Ooh. Autofocus. Relax. Normally the autofocus on this phone. I'm actually using one of my old phones. My streaming right now is my LG V60. It was my phone up until fairly recently when the antenna died and stopped working as a phone, and I kind of needed it to work as a phone. So my current phone is actually, here we go. It's a Motorola Razr 5G. I love it. It's a foldable phone, and I have dropped this thing like 10 bajillion times, and it's still okay. the hinge on this is really solid. Oops, I am just dropping everything today, but yeah, you can, I'm just not coordinated today, but normally you can just flip it open, but I'm probably going to just like wind up throwing this through my computer screen, which is currently over here, and I actually should probably not try that. But yeah, just like the old flip phones of days past, which I did have a razor back then, you can flip it open. I just am physically incapable of doing it right now without inflicting serious property damage to my electronics, which the phone would survive. I'm not so sure about my computer. Because, yeah, laptop screens aren't exactly the most robust parts of the laptop computer. So yeah, anyway, we're just gonna be wrapping, and I still have how much time left on my timer for my laundry? Come on. How much time is left? Okay, I've still got like 40 minutes for my laundry. We're good. I don't think it'll take that long to finish wrapping, at least. Da-da-da. Oh, I have a viewer. Hi. Hello. Please talk to me. Keep me company. I'm just like, if I don't have anyone to talk to, I'll just ramble for a bit and then it'll be silence because I will run out of things to say. I'm not much of a talker. But yeah. I'm just wrapping a wreath in kitchen twine that I've never used as kitchen twine. And it's just been taking up space, so I might as well use it. I mean, it looks nice. This is some pretty nice kitchen twine. I think this is like complete cotton, unbleached. And I think it adds like a really nice texture because like, take a look at this other side. This is, ooh, you can smooth that out a little bit. There we go. Overlap, and there's some fuzz from, I think, one of the flowers. Yeah, that's the hot magenta rose lint. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. But yeah, it's a nice texture. Very simple. That's, yeah, simple to do, simple to make. Looks really nice. And it also makes a really, really solid base for just like gluing other things on. Like I'm planning to glue these flowers here on for some color. I do also have some raffia that I could probably also add on for additional texture. I don't know. Do I want to do that? I'm not sure. I mean, it's always easy to add, not so easy to take away. I can play around with it. Alright, so let's take a look. Yep, looking good so far. Looking very good. Alright. Just wrapping a wreath. Whenever there's a viewer that just drops in a stream, I see the count and then they say nothing, and I wonder, is it a bot? Is it a bot? Are bots that common? Because almost always there's like a single follower, or not follower, a single viewer in almost every single one of my streams. And then they don't say anything, they just like lurk, lurk, lurk. And it's like, okay, cool, lurk. I like lurking too. But it would be nice to have someone to chat with instead of at during these. Oops. Alright, let's... Yep, looking very good. Okay. Noisy day in the neighborhood today. Alright. Someone's probably blocking one of the delivery trucks. There's a little local grocery store near, like literally in walking distance. We share my apartment building and the grocery actually share a parking lot, so it's nice. Up until like the delivery trucks need to deliver things. I'm just noticing this wreath is not entirely the same width all around. It's thicker up here and then a lot thinner down here. That would have been good to know before I started wrapping, because then I could have put the thinner side up top and have more. Well, it is what it is. Okay, we'll just deal. But it's just gonna be a bit more top heavy, I suppose. Okay. Now then, let's see. This is a little trickier, wrapping over the part where it has the support. Just gonna do that and cover it up with fake flowers, because if you can't make it look good on its own, you can always just cover it up with more fake flowers and it'll look nice. Though that didn't turn out too bad. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, okay. It looks worse from the back than it does from the front. That's fine. I've also been trying to get closed captions for this stream because that's just nice to have. Only I have no idea if they're actually working right now. I've tried. I do not think I have succeeded. I think I see them on the stream, but I'm not seeing any actual captioning. Just the box there, which is a bit disappointing, but I guess, like, we'll just figure it out. We're figuring things out as we go along. Oh, hey, Berta! Someone who can finally talk to me! Hi! I am making a wreath, which I have been wanting to do for a very long time. Like, I bought this wreath frame before Dollar Tree's price increase to $1.25 to give you an idea of just how long ago I've been wanting to make a wreath. So, yeah. Finally got around to doing it. Ran into the worst issues with the camera. I wanted to have like my overlays and everything, and it was working until it wasn't. And then you couldn't even see what I was doing, which is always fun. Oh, can you hear me, by the way? I'm not using my usual headset setup. I've always wanted to make one because I can never. I know they're crazy expensive. Yeah, no, this is some kitchen twine that I've had for years that I don't use as kitchen twine because, like, I don't know. It's like I've never tied my roots. I know you're supposed to, but it's so much extra work. And it doesn't even make that much of a difference in the end. The only time I've ever tied a roast is when I had it like wrapped and stuffed, and then you needed the twine to hold it together. Because otherwise it was just gonna like fly apart and it would just have been a mess in the oven. And that's like, okay, yeah, the one time I did that. But like, stuffing a roast is hard work. And then wrapping it and then cooking it, make sure everything is cooked through but not overcooked. And it's like, yeah, no, that's more work than I ever really want to put into roasting anything. Okay, but yeah, it's good that you can hear me. Like, I was pretty sure the sound was working, but that was like with the previous setup when I had my overlays and everything and my phone as an external webcam. But then it decided, nah, we're gonna just stop working nicely and make it so that there's so much noise on the screen you can't even see what's going on. Yeah. So now I'm just using the Twitch app on the phone. Streaming from there. I bought, yes. Drink. Drink is off to the side. Yeah. But yeah, this is the desk that I built myself. I think I mentioned that to you like maybe a week ago? Was it only a week ago? But yeah, the desk that killed my spine. It is a good desk. And I appreciate that there's quite a bit of space on this. It's got shelving, it films nicely. Nice smooth surface to work with. Okay, I need to... It is all the way over there, and then I am all the way back here, and I can't read the screen that well. Hold on. Let me just pull up. Okay, you said... Oh yeah, that's fine. Lurk away! That you are here is helpful. Okay. I appreciate the lurk. Mm-hmm. Welcome back. We just got like a little past halfway with the wrapping. But yeah, it's just very simply wrapping kitchen twine around the frame. Found out earlier that it's not a very even frame. This side is bigger than this, which I wish I'd known before I started like with the wrapping, because then I could have placed the top like up here instead of all the way over here, but it is what it is. This is what we've got so far. That's twisted over, so I'm just gonna, there we go, untwist. So it's a little flatter, smoother, which I like the texture. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Simple undyed cotton. Oh, I actually, hot glue, I have a hot glue gun right here. But yeah, I just, basically, it's a knot, and then I wrapped it a few times at the start, and then glued it down on the wraps that I already made. That helps keep it from, like, sliding over, but you can see I left the tail pretty, long here to help give some tension. So you don't have to actually push down on the hot glue, you can just grab and like this, and then tension it that way so you don't burn your fingers. Because hot glue is hot. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it off basically in the same way. So hopefully you're still around then, and not having to work and lurk while I'm doing that. And then I can show you basically what I did. Yeah, I have burned myself so many times. Like it's a lesson that was learned through pain. And I still sometimes just forget how hot they can get. Just like, yeah. I mean, I know intellectually, I know like that they're hot, but like in the moment, it's just like, whee, grab the hot thing because you forgot it was hot, and burn yourself. And realize, oh yeah, it's hot. I knew it was hot. Why did I grab it like that? Yeah, it's like my fingertips have been burnt by hot glue many a time because I pushed down on the still hot glue to get things in place, and it's like, oh no, it was still too hot, but if I lift my fingers now, it's gonna mess everything up. And so I just endure the pain. And somehow I still have feeling in my fingertips. They're really sensitive actually to heat. So it's like, you would think with all the times that I've burned my fingertips, they'd stop feeling heat as acutely, but no, if anything, they're more sensitive than ever. Like, yeah. I have friends, like, when we're cooking together, they'll just, like, reach for this pan that I can still feel the heat emanating off of barehanded, and they're just, like, grab and move it, and it's like, how are you doing that? Yeah, no pain is no gain. But yeah, it's like, I cannot, like, that pan is too hot, even with, like, pot holders for me, and they're just grabbing it barehanded, and there's, like, they're not burned, there's no pain. It's like, yeah, no, it's just like, whatever to them. And it's like, how? How is that possible? Okay, let's see. Making sure it's all evenly distributed in this section. Could do a little bit tighter. Tighten it a little. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're looking good, looking good. Looking very good. Yep, alright. So it should just wrap over like that. Perfect. I need to keep this wreath. I keep moving the wreath closer and closer to me, which means it gets more and more off camera. I need to remember to not do that. I just like working on things close to my body, which it can't really do if there's a table and you're trying to film. I'll learn eventually. Yeah, thanks. In the meantime, I think I'm doing a good job of catching myself before I go completely off screen, so. Yeah, we are almost done wrapping, and I have my laundry going, so this is me checking the timer on my phone, how much time I have left. I have about 20 minutes. Yeah, I can finish wrapping, and then I'll just like run down real quick, grab my laundry. Yeah, so I'm not, like, I have some decent tension on the twine when I'm wrapping it. And then I'm also using, like, I know you can't really see it, but I've got my fingers back here and I'm pushing them together so that it's nice and consistent with the wrap. I also use my thumb to hold things in place. I figure I should probably explain that because it's not exactly visible. Okay. Just wrapping, lots of wrapping. All the wrapping. I know. It's like the first wreath I ever made was a Christmassy one. It wasn't exactly Christmas, but it was definitely winter themed, and I just left it up for an entire year because it was the only wreath I had, and it was pretty, and I was proud of it. And I still have it, and I use it. It's in the rotation. But I also have one that's for autumn and a springtime one. This one is going to be more of a summery wreath. Not quite entirely summer, but, you know, more summery than anything else I currently have. anyway, so let's move that out of the way. Okay. All right, let's take a look to tighten it up a bit to be more consistent. A little more. All right. Almost there. Just a little bit more, and we'll be done with the wrapping. And I just realized when I was preparing everything, all the materials for the stream and that, I forgot to grab the scissors. I'm gonna have to get up and grab scissors once I finish with the wrapping and the glue is cooled. Because, yeah, I completely forgot. Okay, so now is a really good time to be checking that everything is even. Come on. It's interesting. Okay, that's looking good. we are almost at the end. Just a few final wraps. Okay. It's actually looking pretty darn good. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I am going to go grab the scissors. All right, IKEA scissors. These things are like ridiculously sharp. I have actually cut myself on these blades so many times. Like, I don't cut myself on knives, but like these scissors, just like cleaning them in the blades, I have cut myself on them so many times. Like, I actually have a scar like right here. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but that's from cleaning scissors. IKEA scissors. I don't know what they do with the steel, but it is powerful. Their knives are actually really good too. Alright, so let's just get some nice bit of glue in there. And we're just gonna use the nice long tail we left ourselves. Just put tension on that. And yeah. Waiting for it to cool. And checking my phone in the meantime because we have 6 minutes left before my laundry is done. And there is a flood watch in my area. Good to know. Okay. Alright. Now, at this point... oh, frog in the throat. At this point, what you can do is, like, you can cut it off here if you wanted to just be really quick and lazy. But if you want it to be, like, super duper secure, never coming apart, no chance of that ever, something you can do is you can actually, like, fold this up, kind of like so. And at this point, you can cut about like halfway. Come on. There we go. And you can actually fray the ends. So fray them pretty nicely. Okay. So that one's nice and frayed. This one, we're gonna fray a bit more. Okay. And, yep. So like that, you can just get more hot glue and press it down. And then I'm actually gonna just use the scissors to keep my fingers safe. Right? Fingers. Come on. There we go. Come on, scissor tips. And because you frayed it, the hot glue will actually penetrate through the fibers and it goes like all the way through. So you can see there's like, it's kind of like it seals everything in place. Maybe not the neatest looking finish, but it's secure. It's not coming apart. Okay, so that is the back done. But yeah, if you wanted to secure it even more, make sure it never ever like moves, falls apart, you can put some glue on like this part here as well, just for added security, but I don't think we need to do that. I think we're good. We are looking pretty solid here. Now, because you can see now, since it's wrapped, that it's not a very even wreath. It's thicker here and thinner here, so we're probably gonna focus on putting like flower bits and bobs there. I'm just like pulling the whole thing off. Oop, that went flying. And you can hide a lot with fake flowers. And I have like these pretty blue ones. Do I want to add like leaves? I'm not sure. I have a smaller white rosy flower thing. I'm going for the squashed ones because I'm going to squish them anyway. Maybe I need another blue. Nah, we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, I need to go get my laundry, so I will be back in a moment. Should be like maybe 10 minutes tops. Yeah. Okay, and while I am grabbing myself a drink, this is my little spring wreath that I made that has been on my door up until now, and which I will be replacing. So yeah, you don't have to actually cover everything in the wreath frame. You can just partially cover it, and that gives it a fun effect too. And since I was talking about my other wreaths, okay, so this was the spring wreath. This one was the winter wreath. Hopefully it's all gonna fit on screen. My glue gun is kind of in the way. Okay. Alright, so yeah, ooh, no, this is big. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, as you can see, little cardinal. I've got a whole huge clump of flowers. This is actually like 2 things of ribbon. I nested one inside the other to get this sort of effect. Yeah, the cardinal is like my favorite part of this one. It looks really good from like all different angles, because like I actually live on the top floor, so you see the cardinal really well when you're coming up the stairs, though it's not as visible when you're looking at it like head on. Come on, little stand, go down. I want my stand, there we go. Oh, stand up. There we go. Okay, so that's the winter. And then this one is the autumn wreath, which raffia and ribbons, and then lots of fun autumnal like tidbits. Like I like these little, they're obviously plastic, but like I still think they're just nice overall. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we are shedding things all over the place. Okay. Oh! Yeah, go make something! Making stuff is fun. Okay. So back to this one. Definitely want like a big honkin' rose here, I think. And then we can slide one of these in here. Big honkin' rose. Maybe another here up top. Yeah, okay, I'm liking that so far. We've got this one to incorporate. Can we like just, nah. Maybe up here? Yes, I am liking that. And then maybe this one here? No, that's a bit much. Maybe another one of these. This one looks nice and flat. Like that. Oops, not fully on camera. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's very red, white, and blue. I was not intending that, but oh well, that works. Yeah, that works. maybe a little tweaking in the orientation here. Like, yeah. Yeah, it really does. Okay, so I think we've got our arrangement. So that means we gotta glue it down in place. This one, okay, that's easier that way. So we'll just, come on, glue gun. Come on, glue gun. When your glue stick doesn't go all the way in the glue gun. Come on. There we go. Had to give it a little bit of a nudge. Okay. So that one's there. There we go. This one we can put like there. Maybe a little bit more like there. Okay. And now we're just waiting for it to cool so it's glued. Which is going to take a while because I put a lot of glue down. I want these secure. They're the foundation for all the others. And just waiting for it to cool. And yeah, let's see. Okay. Alright, so we are cooled enough to be secure. Good, good, good. Now, this one is going there. So, we'll just drop the glue there. And pop you in there. And because we have these two here, they're actually supporting the rows, so I don't have to actually hold it down to keep it secure enough to glue in place, which is nice. Okay. So yeah, we should all be nice coverage. That was my hair. It's a frizzy mess currently. It is humid. I just washed it yesterday. We're just, such is life. So it'll be like that, I think. And then nestle it in like that. Yes? Yes, okay. That is the orientation and that is the plan. So we need glue into here. One here. Come on, glue down. No, it doesn't want to. Okay. I'll slide you out a little bit then. And there we go. All right. Final slot into there. And that one went in very nice and behaved. Yes. Okay. All right. Now, while that is cooling, I feel like we could probably put something here, like a bit of greenery. I mean, we can just like slide off the bits and bobs of green bits. Where's another? There we are. Another flower stalk there. And we've got, it's another thing. Come on. There we are. The little rose leaves. And fun thing about these is sometimes you can actually like pull off the little plastic bits. This one, I don't think you can. I think it's really stuck in there. Nope. Yes? Okay, yes. Okay, yeah, you can sometimes pull off the plastic bits so you have just the leaves by themselves, which makes like gluing them into odd places for like extra filler and stuff really easy. A lot easier than if you're like fighting the plastic bits. So yeah, another little trick. Okay. Alright, so got the rose leaves, and you can flip them out so that the shiny side is out, because that's the side that's prettier. I'm looking at this on the screen, and I'm like, maybe in there? Yeah, I think that looks a little nicer with a little bit of greenery. Okay, so let's get the leaves nicely arranged. Fold them. And then let's get the, oops. Okay. Hot glue gun. Best friend. And now we can just and I just burnt my fingertip. Oh. No, we want you to be down there. I have scissors. Should use them. Yeah, that's a nice thing about like the wreaths is you can just, oh, not enough? You can just add a little bit more. Let's see, so that's like that. I think we're good. Maybe a little bit more green here. Just a touch. Tiny touch. Tad. A bit behind. Let's see if I can get the leaf back here. Maybe? Let's see, how does that look on camera? Oh, yeah, we're doing that. Let's get the little petals out of the way. You're definitely doing that. Okay. All right. Let's see. Ooh, we can fill in. You see this little gap in between? There, we can fill that too. Let's see if we just stuff a little bit of green. Do we even? No. What can we do with that? Maybe like this bit of green. We'll see. Let's test that out. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not entirely sold on it though. Nah. I think we'll just play with the petals a bit and fluff them out. Yeah, let's just fluff out the petals. I think that's yeah, that's a little, yeah, petal fluffing. That does it. Yeah, that's what I did. Fluff, fluff, fluff. All right. think we might be done with this one. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to add to it? I mean, I don't think so. I think this is nice and full and fun, and it will look very pretty and festive, especially since 4th of July is coming up. Yeah. So I think we're done. Woohoo! Wreath complete! Now it's time to clean up the mess I made at my desk. Yeah. You should give it a try, Verda. Like, the Dollar Tree, the smaller ones, they typically have them available in like a 2-pack for $1.25 now. So it's like if you just wanted a small wreath that doesn't take too long to make, I think I spent like less than 2 hours, maybe like not even an hour and a half making this one. And like most of that was the wrapping. Yeah, if you don't wrap it, it goes a lot faster. Like, yeah. So yeah, give it a try, Verda. Yeah. Alright, so with that, I think we're gonna call this stream an end. But yeah, thanks for watching! Yes! Do it! Yes! But yeah, it's like the Dollar Tree, they have a whole bunch of like the little fabric flowers. They've got all sorts of things you can add to the wreaths. Yeah, just give it a try. But yeah. Bye! You too!